A ghost appearing in an Indian bank, a secret handshake between Washington and Tehran, and why the price of entry into Russia just skyrocketed. It's the world in 5 minutes. This is the Global Pulse. Welcome to Echo News Daily. Welcome back. I'm your host. Today, we're peeling back the layers of global headlines that don't just make noise, but actually impact your pocket and your future. Let's get straight into the heart of the matter. First, let's look at the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most critical oil artery. It's been under a lot of pressure lately, but behind closed doors, something is shifting. Sources report that the US and Iran are quietly discussing a pre-war status quo agreement. The goal? De-escalation. The insight: this isn't just diplomacy, it's about the global economy. If this deal goes through and the strait opens fully without restrictions, the energy market will finally breathe again. While Iran's nuclear program is reportedly on ice, the real victory here is for global trade stability. Watch the oil prices. They'll tell you the real story before the politicians do. Now, for a story that proves reality is often stranger than fiction. In Odisha, India, a man was told his sister had to appear in person to withdraw 20,000 rupees from her account. The problem? She was deceased. Despite several attempts to prove her death, the bank remained unmoved. No person, no money. The wit: frustrated by a rigid system, the man did the unthinkable. He brought his sister's remains directly to the bank. It's a dark, tragic reminder of what happens when bureaucracy loses its soul. If you've ever complained about your bank's customer service, just be thankful they haven't asked you for a signature from the afterlife, yet. Moving to the Mediterranean, relations between the European Union and Israel are hitting a frosty patch. The EU has launched a probe into transaction transparency, suspecting that certain trade routes are being used to bypass sanctions. The insight: for anyone involved in global logistics, pay attention. We're looking at tighter inspections at major ports. When politics gets messy, the supply chain feels the heat. This is more than just a diplomatic spat. It's a potential roadblock for Euro-Middle East trade. Over in the US, the line between entertainment and politics has blurred yet again. Donald Trump has launched a fresh social media attack on late-night host Jimmy Kimmel following a joke that went viral. The wit: in 2026, a 30-second monologue can trigger a presidential response faster than an economic crisis. It's a wild era where comedy isn't just for laughs, it's a political battleground. In the age of reaction triggers, even a joke can move the needle of public opinion. Finally, a major shift in the labor market. Russia is preparing to significantly hike fees for citizenship, work permits, and visas. The deep dive: this is a strategic revenue move. For millions of migrant workers, the backbone of the Russian labor force, the cost of living and working has just surged. It's a classic squeeze. When the state treasury needs a boost, the most vulnerable are often the ones asked to pay the price. This will likely change the flow of migration across Central Asia for years to come. So, which was more shocking? The bank that required a ghost to show up, or the secret deals shaping our energy future? Let us know in the comments below. We read every single one. Stay sharp, stay informed, and don't forget to subscribe for your weekly dose of clarity. This is Echo News Daily. See you in the next one.